Hello everyone, Rich Nance here with your Defensive Tactics Technique of the Week. Today we're going to be looking at in-hand gun retention from the ground. Frank, we need to address a topic where we've been knocked to the ground, maybe our gun's in our hand. It could be that we're running after a suspect and we slip, or we trip over something, or the suspect knocks us down, or maybe he hits us and we go down. It could be that my gun is holstered, you punch me in the head, knocks me down, I fall down, I draw my gun, and next thing you know, you're on top of me. So that's what we're going to look at, is a situation where you've mounted me and I have my gun out. So obviously this could be problematic for several reasons.
I've got great advantage in weight and leverage.
Exactly. Of course, the only advantage I really have is that I'm holding this gun by the handle, which, by the grip, which I'm supposed to hold it with, and you're going to be having this, but you certainly have enough leverage here to try to wrench this, and at all costs, we want to prevent this muzzle from facing us at any time.
Right.
Obviously, my finger's out of the trigger, but I don't know if your finger is going to be inside the trigger at some point during this. So one of the things we talk about is when we're knocked to our back, we always want to try to get our feet up like this for a base. Now, if you grab hold of this gun, and just like that, realistically, you're going to grab with both hands, unless you're grabbing with one and punching me with the other, whatever. And what are you going to try to do with that, probably? There you go.
Push it, twist it.
Maybe strike me with it or wrench it free. Either way, what I'm going to do is, you can do this in any direction, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to force this gun, and therefore your body, that way. Now, when you're there, I'm going to use the same pry concept we talk about while standing, and I'm going to drive here, push with this left arm as I pull this gun to here, and now I have this area here that I could try to shoot. Now, we talked about before how, go ahead and relax for a second, Frank. We talked about before how when we're wrestling over a gun, there's a good chance it's going to be rendered out of battery. So what I can do if I have you down there like that, do I have to release you to use this hand to do this? No. I can tap this right here, rack it on you, and then start delivering rounds from here. And that's just, or the ground. I can hit it on the ground. I can, cycle that slide by hooking the rear sight on something of yours. It doesn't necessarily have to be something where I use both hands to do that. Right. So that works pretty well. The same thing works if, go ahead and mount again. If you grab the gun, and now, what if I take you to the other side? I drive you this way. It really doesn't matter. It's the same concept. I push, pull, and now I'm in more of an awkward position. Go ahead and move out of the way, Frank, so the camera can see that I'm in sort of a shooting position like this, which, is this ideal? No. My wrist is sort of broken here. There's a greater likelihood of incurring a malfunction, but on the ground especially, and when a gun is out, you got to take whatever you're dealt. It's not going to be ideal. It's not going to be standing in this two-handed sighted fire position.
Nothing ever is.
It never is. So those are some basic techniques that you can use in a situation where your gun is in hand and you got a guy trying to disarm you.